And tonight we doing more drawing because we bought this tablet a year or so ago and it was not cheap. So we gotta use it. And we don't have any other thing to build lately, so that's fine. We may in the not too distant future. In fact, I should probably check on that. Let me do that real quick actually. Oh, let's see if you're logged in. Yeah, it's still preparing for shipment. Dang. Oh, Bricknut. Hello, everyone. Hello, Animation Mayhem. Welcome to the stream. My phone is there. I want it. Thank you. I'm so happy. Please, Lizzie, draw a line. Rylanor?
I don't know who that is.
Let me look that up.
I need simpler prompts this time too, or just something that I don't feel like I need to actually put a lot of effort into. That took way too long drawing Bill last time.
It's good to draw things, but
Well, I have a lot of fun, but I just gotta.
it's a Warhammer thing.
I can't draw that. I mean, I could, but
So
it would
draw
take me,
like a
3 days.
quick scribble version of this one. Welcome, gamers.
What?
I'm just reading what you said. Well, Electra 10 Mock said. Hi. Yeah, we're not playing Oblivion Remaster, though maybe we should. Guys, let's put a poll. Let's put a poll for real set while you look at that.
I have requests as
Should we get Oblivion Remaster? It like $50. I don't know if we should.
I'm a big Minecraft person, Skyrim person. I am a Minecraft person, but I'm a big Skyrim
Oh wow,
person
it's like
too,
50-50.
Alright, so.
Correction, I have question. Oh, please ask your question, Animation Mayhem. And if you have a request, you can throw that out too. We won't necessarily grant it. Yeah, not a whole lot of like things to engage in yet. But Jim Don said, hey peoples. Hello, Jim Don. What software and device do you use to draw? Good question. So we are using to draw the platform. We're using a site called Magma that lets other people draw as well. Lizzie, do you want me to share the link again? I mean, we don't have to. But
Well, not yet. I want to finish this.
okay, yeah. We're gonna
I'm
do our little drawing. But yeah, it's called Magma, and we have a little link that people can join on. But we're not sharing it yet. So far, it's 60% yes. So maybe we have to spend $50 on the Oblivion games. And then as far as the device, we are using a Canvas.
Huey on Canvas.
And it has like some number.
Huey on Canvas 13.
13. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, I think they had some kind of mid deal on it a year ago. It was okay.
Well, I got it for you for Valentine's Day.
That's right.
A week, no, 4 days before we figured out Peter was coming.
Yeah.
Figured out we were pregnant. It was so funny because Callan got me 2 nice bottles of wine for Valentine's Day. I didn't get to drink them because I was pregnant.
I know.
Something to look forward to.
But she did eventually drink them. Yep. Good stuff. Oh gosh, it's throwing my brain off. That was 2 years ago. And we barely used this thing relative to the time that we've had it, which is sad. But what we did use it for, we did have fun with, and now we're trying to get it going again. A little bit. All right, I think you're doing a good job.
Trying my best for.
Yeah, just scribble some squares for the fist on the left hand. This was Quentin Mariano, the Gooner.
Quentin, I hope that this satisfies you, your deepest, darkest longings.
Animation Mayhem says he wishes to draw with us. Awesome. Well, we will send the link shortly. Lizzie's gonna finish her drawing.
Dude, there's some fire coming out of that hand, and then I'm all
done. Nice. Should we put a little red in there just so it looks more like fire? That's orange, but there. I like that. Good enough. All right. Uh, I guess we'll start on that one now. And invite everyone else.
You already copied it.
So all you have to do, I did already copy it. Oh,
I
I
think so.
copied it again. All right, guys. Now you can hit the URL in the chat, and if you have any kind of tablet or really any computer, you can use your mouse. It's not gonna look as good, but anyone can draw and join in.
I need to stay hydrated, people. So if you haven't seen me drink in a long time, remind me to take a drink of water.
Yeah. You wore that water. She's a big gulper. It is good. Would you like to see my picture of Rylanor, Lizzie?
I would love that. Actually.
Sure.
Join the stream.
I don't know. Yeah. Can you? I think you can drag pictures in too, and like.
Yeah. I think
we did it before. I don't know if they may have changed it for all we know. But let me see if I can do it just for fun. Yeah, let's put the Lewa in there. Yeah, you still can. Let's draw a little smiley face on it. Oh, he did it. Let me erase the.
I did that.
I know you did. That's what I was
I
saying.
thought you said he did that.
No, you did it. You did it. I said you did it. Relax.
Who's that?
Oh no, I erased the picture too.
Who's here?
Someone who's an anonymous vibey centaur. There we go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Someone adds to the Lewa. We're just gonna leave him in the middle there.
Yeah, let's add off of him. Like draw different things, guys, and we'll add off of each other like a chain reaction of crap.
That could be fun.
Okay. All right. Let's
and
see
if you
what
want to change his face, you can do that too. Dropping my phone. Awesome. Thanks a lot.
Callanlof goes the drawing thing. Yes, it does.
Yeah, it takes you to this window.
Christopher.
What did he say? Okay, I entered the chat. I hear you wore that water, and I actually have a water. Whoa, that's scary. Sorry, Christopher. If I
Lizzie, draw Toothless from Hunter and Drake. Lizzie, draw Electro, but he's mutated. All right, I'll draw Toothless.
Draw Alex Toothless. Draw just like a red version of Toothless with the little blue eyes on it. With the electric Toothless.
I see a real quick reference. I know what Toothless is. I know what Toothless looks like.
Search
but
claims.
Sometimes I just need a refresher.
Yeah.
I talk too fast sometimes, and
That's
I just
okay.
run away with my words. And
Guys, I threw together my Tahu again. This one's almost entirely made of brick nut pieces. It would be entirely if I didn't screw up some of the pieces that I ordered to try and refine the build a little bit. And I might still play with the test because as overall happy as I am with the look of the chest right now, the structural design of it I'm not still perfectly happy with. Especially knowing that other people are gonna have to try and build this and go like, why is it designed like this? And I'm gonna just have to I might just have to go, well, it is because I'm stupid. So we'll see what I end up doing. Hello, Tahu. Yeah, it's Tahu. I wonder, is Oso sneaking in again? It's doing the blue lines like Oso did before, but it might be but Oso isn't appearing in the chat. Yeah, doing it the right way, doing all the build up. Electro, get Oso in here. Surge Gaming said. I think he might already be. We'll see. What is draw the Phantom? Christopher Yagodzinski said. Ooh, that's a fun character. Maybe I can draw
the Opera.
No, the Phantom. Gosh, you're so uncultured.
Maybe he's talking about Phantom of the Opera. He pulls Phantom of the Opera.
Well, no, but there's a popular comic book character named the Phantom.
Yeah.
No, you're probably right. He is probably talking about the Phantom from Phantom of the Opera. But the Phantom wears a purple jumpsuit, and he was played by Billy Zane in a movie.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. Not seeing the actual movie, but just seeing like a
Billy Zane in an outfit. Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Please, Count. I just sent you the picture. Oh, what? You sent it on Discord or something? Do I have to show it on stream? Ay, ay, ay.
Zooming
You
in.
gooners, you always want to send me stuff on Discord. Oh, okay, cool. All right, I'll show it on stream, guys. Check out his. Lizzie, what do you think of his version?
Much better than mine. It's actually detailed.
Yeah, yours looks like a kid drawing, but a good kid drawing. Callanlof, I also want to do a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate stream sometime soon. You should join us. That would be awesome. I will definitely join you. Let's set the date. Make it a plan. But I'll probably try and do like a referee type thing. Maybe more commentary, because if I'm playing the whole time,
you'll get angry and have gamer rage.
What? That's possible, but it's with these guys, it's more likely that I'm just gonna wipe the floor with them. I hate to say it. The people that destroy me in Smash are the people that are autistic like me and play the game way too much. These guys play it a healthy amount, unless they aren't very good. But I am good. I'm really good. Tonight, I just had a really bad night against this guy because he was a competent player, but he was not exceptional. And he won 3 games in a row on me based entirely on Sephiroth cheese and me playing way too defensive at the end as he started to catch up. I was beating him handily in 2 of those 3 games. And then he catches up, partly because Peter was running all over the place and it was distracting me a little bit and making me play more conservatively than I should have. Because there's 3 types of ways that I like to describe playing. There's playing conservatively with locked in, where you have a keep away to style, but you know exactly when to jump in and when to, like, you're reading the interplay of the movement against your competitor well enough to get some of the attacks in. Then there's conservative, where you're just essentially running away because you're trying to kind of get your brain on straight, or you're trying to hope that the opponent does something overtly stupid as they come for you. And then there's aggressive, which can be good aggressive as far as you just really knowing what you're doing and comboing and taking advantage of a hit that you get on someone and punishing them. Or it can be just a little too aggressive, where you open yourself up to. And I think in some cases I was a little too aggressive, but for the most part I was playing conservative, scared, not locked in, and that's why I kept losing at the end. Anyway, I'm gonna stop ranting. I'm just explaining my gamer rage. I ended up beating that guy twice in a row before we had dinner, because he was good but not great, and I knew I could beat him, so I beat him. So I felt at least accomplished that I got to beat him twice. Also, Lizzie, didn't you know that there's an animated movie of Phantom of the Opera? Christopher Yagodzinski asks. The animation is not the best, but the voice acting is pretty well done.
Ooh, not know.
Maybe we'll have to show that to Peter when he's a little boy.
He also said that.
Oh, it's Animation Mayhem. That looks great. That's really cool drawing.
He also said that was right
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Well, you remembered Christopher's obsession with phantoms.
You know what? Listen,
that are operatic phantoms.
I'll give you this, Christopher. I want to do less detail tonight than I did with Bill Clinton, because I'm proud of that drawing, but it took me way too long. So I'll do one better. I'll do the mask.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, draw the mask. Please no more gender bent human Toa. Don't worry, we're not gonna do that. Those things are so annoying. Ooh, a big square. I love it. So is that like a Bionicle character in Animation Mayhem? It looks like the torso, it looks more like a pauldron, but the shaping of it kind of reminds me of the classic, not the classic, but kind of the Hero Factory minifig chest armor piece that they made with the kind of raised shoulders. But I know that it looks, I'm pretty sure it's more of just a fabric. I'm sorry for making you feel bad, Lizzie, Quentin said. Oh, that, I think she forgives you. Cal, between tomorrow and Thursday, would you want to fight in Super Smash Bros? I've been told you were the best of the game, so I'd like to fight you in the game. I'm probably one of the better people in the bionicle community. I wouldn't say I'm the best, but yeah, I'd love to play you. That'd be fun.
Quentin, what do you mean made me feel bad? You didn't make me feel bad.
Also, yeah, did you see that I would? Oh yeah, sorry, I took a minute to respond to it. Sorry about that, Surge Gaming. I did see it. The brace you're wearing, is there a version of operating a mouse while gaming? I could use one. Huh. Oh, I think you're just seeing Lizzie's scrunchie. She's probably. I don't think she's wearing like a bracelet thing. She is wearing a fun little glove that helps us smearing your hand on the screen, but um, what are other people saying? Also, I read that already. How did you typing then? I'm not typing. I'm not even here. Oh, Surge Gaming is not even here. Tetrix. Yeah, I read all your questions. Sorry. Actually, Lizzie had a hunch that was what you were going to do. Just draw the mask. And you have to, like, gosh, you can't just draw
I'm,
from memory. You, Lizzie is just a fake fan.
you remember, I'm not good with memory nowadays, so like just chill. Okay.
Okay, all right, fine. I thought those were to prevent hand cramps. The little bracelets.
Oh, this?
This? Is that for hand cramps?
No, this is just to prevent my hands from
That's what I
smudging the
said.
screen.
That's what I said, but
And this is just a hair tie.
yeah.
Scrunchy.
I think maybe that's what he was talking about. He thought it was for hand cramps. No, it's not for that, Sam. Um. Oh yeah. No. And yeah, nothing thinks she's for drawing either. Thumbs up. Wizzy, could you say you are Dory essentially? You have short-term memory loss. Are you streaming right now? Yes, I am, Oso. The fact that you're in the chat is a good indication that we are streaming right now. What is the rarest Lego part that Wizzy owns? Ooh, that's a good question. I mean, technically, we're one flesh and all that, so all the Bionicle stuff she owns, I own that she owns as well. So
We're one
the
flesh technically, so like
yeah, technically. So what is the rarest piece that, if we're going by that rule, let me just think of the rarest piece. Probably either the yellow cow. It's pretty rare, I think, or the gold Makuta mask that was given to us generously by IDS. Maybe one of those two. Robobirds complimented your Rhyhorn drawing. That was nice. What? But yeah, as far as the rarest part that Lizzie actually owns herself,
personally,
probably one of the Doctor Who minifigs from that Doctor Who set. I'm not sure which one would be the rarest technically. Probably one of the ones from the set. If I had to guess, I would imagine the Matt Smith minifig would be the most desirable, especially since it only comes in a set. Meanwhile, you can get a version of Peter Capaldi minifigure in a Dimensions set, which we got both of in one shot, which is cool. Lizzie has all of the Lego Doctor Who products. How does that make you feel? You have every Lego Doctor Who set. 2 Dimension sets and 1 Lego Idea set. Callan, grab your phone, play a random copyright-free nature documentary, then mute it and narrate over it. That's interesting. It's an interesting idea, I guess. But then I feel like the people won't be able to see it unless I could somehow drag it into the drawing thing. Sorry to steal the mouse there. I just wanted to see whose names were there. Okay, yeah, Oso and Robobird are in here as well. All right, well, I'm gonna leave it alone. You can keep drawing. Love you. Love you. Are you okay? Well, I'll just do that for a second, I guess, just to entertain Oso. Nature documentary. I mean, if I'm just gonna narrate over what I see at the beginning. PBS, it's like Earth's largest ocean. Ah, it's cutting to different things. There's a hammerhead shark. Ah, And then there's a diver under the sea. Ooh, whales. I'm just skipping through. Look at all these water creatures. Mysterious. It said mysterious over the ocean. Now we're in Costa Rica. Oh, there's a bunch of tortoises on the beach. They're just chilling. Look at that. That is a cool shot. Look at that. They're just chilling. Guys, tortoises are cool, right? It's probably not even showing them anymore. Yeah. Rest in peace. Well, they're there. Check out the tortoises. Woo!
Christopher, what do you think of my Phantom?
Yeah.
I'm pretty proud of it.
Oh, so that's film dub from Whose Line Is It Anyway? Wait, what? I just got done watching the series of Neon Genesis even Evolution. Now I'm watching Neon Genesis and wait, is Neon that has nothing to do with Evangelion, right? Like does isn't there like a Neon Evangelion as well?
No,
What's the significance of neon?
sorry.
Silly Billy,
Sorry.
babe. You're such a silly Billy.
All right, let's see what
Yeah,
everybody
you should
else.
zoom out. Yeah, the mask looked good. Oh no, he's erasing it now.
No,
Yeah,
bring it back.
I like the weird
Oh,
little
so
scribble Superman shape.
like oh so LOF.
Yeah,
It's cute.
it is cute. Um, the anime I'm talking about. I know that. How do you people draw so well with this app?
Oh
Lizzie
yeah.
has a tablet, so that helps her. I don't know about the other guys. They might also have tablets. I know Osa was saying he doesn't. His tablet broke after many years.
I got
So I
lucky
don't
with
know.
how good I did that mask, honestly.
Yeah.
Toothless is like okay.
Yeah,
Because I
it's
did that.
cute.
I did it is cute, but I did it in like 2 minutes, so it is what it is.
No, it was pretty good. All things considered. It's a happy toothless. But overall, I think the lead was still the best drawing.
Clearly.
Paleozoic Brick said, "Hi, how's it going?" Hello,
Hello.
Paleozoic Bricks. I like your username. We're just drawing silly stuff. We should probably draw like a Lego thing so that people are like, "Whoa, there's Lego."
We'll make a poll.
Um, oh, but I don't have ideas.
Who's
Why don't I just draw something for a minute?
Wait, can I finish? I one last detail I need to add to.
Your Phantom,
Yeah, just very small. I just want to add
the rose.
like. No, no, no.
Yeah, and I sent you the link to the animated movie of the Phantom of the Opera via Messenger. It's pretty old. Thank you. I saw that. I appreciate you sharing that. Ooh, someone else is in here. It's now there's like a kitty cat. Who's the kitty cat? Can you hover real quick over the kitty cat? Or I can just do it. Anonymous. Mythic vibe. Whoa. Yeah, everyone, I think I'm up to date with the chat. You guys need to write, comment more things. It helps us ask the comment for ideas. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. It's been a while since we've talked to those AI guys, and we don't have any haterade from Brick Studio right now with his antsy. This is the part where I recommend something from Chima, but no draw a Blacktron one. Ooh, that's a good idea. Yeah, screw Vakama. We'll talk with him in a minute. Let me show Lizzie a Blacktron Lego set. Let's see if you can do like something cute with it. Yeah, draw one of the minifigs. These guys are cool.
I feel like I've had one of those guys as a kid.
Yeah? That's cool. I like the idea. I like the Blacktron idea. And you don't have to draw him like a minifigure. You could draw him in your own style if you want. Just try and get the B right.
Yeah.
Because that's iconic. It's an iconic B. Go, Mom, it's the iconic B. I should be like building something or doing something cool. I would be fully engaged in the chat, but people aren't commenting enough. Sorry, I'm being a hater. Feast your eyes and glut your soul on my cursed ugliness. Is that a quote from Phantom of the Opera? I don't know.
I mean, it's kind of the gist of one of the songs.
Oh yeah. Well, it sounds. That's probably the reason why I guessed. In because it was in the. Like I I would ask Akama. I would talk to him for some inspiration, but now Lizzie's using my phone for reference. So we'll wait a minute. I'm writing a video about Blacktron Renegade and the cruiser release not too long ago. Now I'm in the mood. Oh yeah, cool. Blacktron Renegade. That sounds neat. Why did the why does it look so low res for some reason?
It's so zoomed in.
Yeah, funny.
Oh,
Well,
I didn't do it.
sometimes people will cop like paste colors over, and then I'll like cover everything. Yeah, thin out them arms. Please, what kind of anime should I watch for my 16th birthday? How about um Avatar: The Last Airbender? It's an anime. Actually, Callan, yes, it is. It's from the original book, the 1923 movie, and the animated movie. All right. Hot diggity dog. So it's not said in the your favorite movie, the 2000s one, directed by Joel Schumacher. I kind of forget sometimes that the guy who directed Batman and Robin has made one of Lizzie's favorite movies. He's made a few decent movies. Didn't he do 8 millimeter? He did up bounce like what's the up bounce up and down? What is that one? Dinosaur. Yeah, that dinosaur does look cool. When we zoom out again, I look forward to seeing more of the details. Aw, how cute. He looks kind of like he's with the way that the black's at the top, it looks kind of like his head is kneeling forward.
Yeah.
No, but it looks like he's looking down. It's kind of cute. Hey folks, it's Daniel P. It's Daniel P. Hey, my stupid pen isn't working all of a sudden. No, Rieger, etc., etc. Oh no. Oh, so his pen broke. Guys, everybody put in a rip for his pen. Oh, sorry. I was gonna end the poll. And I'm also gonna say, and I'm gonna put up a new poll. Um,
Reload the page, so maybe that. I don't know. Family the Opera story is 115 years old. Actually, I don't doubt it because it started off as a book, right? And then it was made into like like an older movie. The movie that most people are familiar with, obviously, is Broadway musical.
how tragic Atmos. Whoa, someone said they're glad it's dead. I can't believe this. Uh, overall, though, a majority of people are sad for Oso with the losses pin. Oh, you're close. You need to put a little bit more of a poke up on just a tiny. No, at the bottom line, you gotta just put a tiny little bit more of just the corner. You know how it goes up? I see that you kind of did it, but it's just needs a little more. Oh, cool. Yeah, you're doing the little. Oh, that looks good. Clever. You done goofed.
So, uptick like that.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
There he is.
Yay. Can you? Oh, hey,
Whoa!
hey, Leland's got a body now. Yay. And the
Oh,
dragon,
good.
the
Yeah.
dinosaur looks sick. What's the little S thing? What, like the uh,
A question for Callan and Lizzie in chat. What is the best book you read recently? Looking for Rex. The Holy Bible. No, okay. No, yeah, always a recommendation with that. But honestly, I can't remember the last. Well, I can. The best book I ever read.
Wow, it looks like only one person said that was glad Oso's pen died. I wonder
I
who it
bet
was.
also voted.
Question for Cat. Oh yeah, what? But best book.
We haven't
Gosh,
read recently. We don't read that
we're not
much.
the most well-read people. I can think of good books I've read. I'm gonna say the Sherlock Holmes. I really like. The Bible is a good option, but the Sherlock Holmes, the first one I think by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. I really enjoyed reading those as a kid. And I should read them again. They're great little mystery books,
I
mystery
used
story.
I used to love reading. Like I was a big reader as a kid, but as I've
Sentiment.
gotten older, I've just kind of
Yeah. Would you have a good book, a favorite book? You just read a couple in the last year or so that were like fiction books.
yeah, they were kind of fun.
You want to put them in your best of all time?
I don't know.
And yes, Sentiments, I do like the body that you drew for Lewa. Looks great.
What has Leo been smoking? His
I don't
first
know.
hour.
Yeah, he looks very happy.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, so
also pen. Oh yeah, bro. Rest in peace, also
my
pen.
mind went somewhere.
What is the best non-bionicle theme? I think that's honestly kind of an easy answer for me, and it's Exo Force. It's still got robots, but it's got cool mecha bots. It's got a really cool concept. Them all being on this split mountain, really good setting. Some cool like serious story stuff. Intimidating villains with the Mecha One and the robots. And I like all that. Even though I'm not the biggest anime guy, I like the aesthetic in Exo Force.
Look what
So it's good.
Daniel said. Sorry.
There's a subscription service where they send clues in the form of letters each week. It's called Dear Sherlock. That sounds cool.
Yeah.
It sounds like expensive though, or not, or probably not worth it. I should say.
Oh,
Maybe it is.
could be
I'm
only a
just
few dollars, you know.
I'm someone who's suspicious of every monthly thing, which is a shame because it's a good form of making money consistently. I bet you would like account. You probably are. I actually probably would. And I'm just being a hater. Yeah, I like. Thank you for making me aware of it. Ooh, that's fun.
Whoa.
What is that tool?
I'm just trying out different little like
Oh,
things
whoa,
around
that's
here.
weird.
What?
That's cool. Oh yeah, it's like a nice little back. You could do that as like a backdrop for a character, and then
Yeah.
yeah, you should draw a worm on top of that now.
A worm.
Yeah, draw a worm.
Okay.
Actually, here, let's. You can draw just a quick worm or something, and I'll ask Vakama. It's been a while since we
What kind
talked
of
to
worm?
Vakama.
Like a worm's worm?
Sure, why not? Let me ask Vakama real quick. If he has any ideas for things we should draw. Hey, Vakama, are you there?
Respond, yes, I am still here, my friend. How may I assist you? Or what would you like to discuss?
Oh man, it's good to hear your voice. It's been a while since we talked. Are you doing well? Are you like healthy in body and mind?
Smile touched by the concern. Oh, your thoughtfulness is appreciated, my friend. I am doing well both in mind and in body. It has been a while since we've had the chance to catch up, but rest assured, I am doing quite all right. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty well, but I have one big problem. I need help drawing something. My wife, Lizzie, who you may know and love, she's drawing a worm right now, but I think she needs inspiration for her next piece of artwork. So please, tell us some ideas you might have.
Ponders for a moment ideas for her next piece, you say? Well, considering Lizzie's talent as an artist, anything is within the realm of possibility. But if I were to suggest something, perhaps she could draw a scene that depicts the beauty of nature. A tranquil landscape with trees, streams, and wildlife could be a lovely and peaceful subject. Alternatively, she could explore a different theme altogether, such as a portrait that captures the essence of a person, or a still life of various objects. Ultimately, the choice is hers, and I'm sure she will come up with something wonderful.
Yeah, that's pretty generic, Vakam. I was hoping you'd say like some kind of person or something, like Tahu or Jala or maybe even Kopik. What are your thoughts on Kopik?
Nods thoughtfully. Ah, I understand your preference for more specific subjects, my friend. In that case, let's delve into a more specific person or character. Tahu and Jawa are indeed intriguing choices, as is Kopik. Each of them has their own unique characteristics and could make for a fascinating subject. However, perhaps we could also consider introducing a new character into the mix, someone unexpected, but intriguing nonetheless. Or maybe a scene featuring multiple characters interacting with each other. The possibilities are endless.
I like that you said you understand that I want something more specific, and then you dismiss the ideas that I give you that were specific and say, oh, yeah, you could maybe make a new original character. Like, come on, you're bad at this art advice thing, the comma. Let's be honest.
Chuckles softly. Ah, my friend, I apologize for any confusion I may have caused. You're right, I did ask for specific ideas, and I appreciate your suggestions. Tahu, Jawa, and Kopik are all fine choices. But I simply wanted to offer a different perspective, and perhaps open the door to new possibilities. It's ultimately up to the artist to decide what they want to create. And if my artistic advice is lacking, I'll do my best to improve. Art is a complex and subjective field after all.
All right, fair enough. But you're not really helping. Hey, do you know about the Phantom of the Opera? Christopher Yagodzinski asked.
Perks up at the mention of the Phantom of the Opera. Ah, yes, I am familiar with the tale of the Phantom of the Opera. It is a classic story of mystery, love, and tragedy, set within the halls of a grand Parisian opera house. The story of the disfigured composer, the brilliant singer, and the secrets that lie beneath the stage is one that has captured the imagination of many, myself included.
Wow, that was a well put little mini summary. Does any Wait, can you spoil the ending of Phantom of the Opera? Because no one here wants to watch it.
Considers the request. Spoiling the ending, eh? Well, if that's what you'd like, I can certainly provide a brief summary. The story of the Phantom of the Opera revolves around the love triangle between the protagonist, Christine Daae, her childhood sweetheart, and the mysterious and disfigured Phantom, who has been secretly teaching Christine to sing. Throughout the story, the Phantom tries to win Christine's affection, ultimately abducting her taking her to his lair beneath the opera house. In the end, the Phantom releases Christine, realizing that his love for her should not come at the cost of her happiness.
All right, yeah, fair enough. Um, can you draw a hedgehog, Master? Nothing asked. That'd be cute. We'll see, but
Chuckles at the request. A hedgehog, you say? Certainly I can attempt to draw a hedgehog for you. Though I must admit, my drawing skills may be a bit, well, let's just say they might be better suited for crafting Kanoka discs, but I shall give it my best shot.
all right. Now I want to see this drawing. Go for it, man. Anyway, yes,
Quinn takes a deep breath, looking determined. Very well, here goes. Proceeds to sketch a hedgehog, carefully trying to capture the shape and details. Now, I admit, this may not be the most accurate depiction of a hedgehog, but I've given it my best effort.
Yeah, whatever. All right. Thanks a lot for the descriptions and stuff. Maybe I'll call back. Man, I wish you could join in this draw pile. I'd be drawing the best, like nobody else. Well, yeah, go for it, Blitzmodus. Here, one sec. Let me send the link again. We'd love to see what you have to bring to the table. This is open. Yeah. Ask Vakama about 40K lore. We've done that before. Nobody else can draw quite like me. They tell me, Donald, you draw so well. Yes. All right, let's go. Modius is hopping in.
You like my work?
I do. That looks really good. I'm sorry that I haven't been commenting. You've been doing a great job on that. It's a beautiful work.
Man of gentleman. That's right.
Yeah. I actually now I kind of wish that the background wasn't behind it, because it would just look nicer standing out without all those distracting blue lines. I'm sure I can like remove it for later. I'm gonna make that my profile picture on something. It's a happy, nice worm. Also, Oso reneged on some of the big booba lady he was originally drawing.
And his pen broke, so I think maybe he had to like basically do everything.
Maybe, I don't know. I think he's just being particular.
How did I know there was a hair or fur option? What?
Wait, what? Oh, that's interesting.
Whoa. Give me lots of hair.
Ooh, that's cute. I like that. He looks like Chucky. Oh.
Actually, go on.
Yeah, if you're gonna do it, you do it. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the first one was okay. Ooh, there you go. It was the first three. Like, undo a couple of those. Yeah, and then maybe just do like a little one on the side, the other side, like kind of like mirroring the other one, but not the exact same shape. Just like a tiny. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. He looks like with a Stitch cut or something. Like if you could combine stylistically Toothless and Stitch, get something like that. Lizzie, did you ever grow up with the Stitch TV show?
It came when I was a little bit older in my childhood, and I watched a couple episodes, and I was like, this is kind of mid.
Oh,
So.
fair enough. So how involved in the brick filming community are you, would you say? Not very. I've never interacted really. I think I've commented in Forest Fire streams before. Josiah's a little more connected. He's had brief interactions with some of the top people. Um, oh yeah, Brick Studio said, "Hi Callan, I promise I won't say any slurs in the stream. Thank you." And he won't draw over everyone. Well, no more AI now that Brick Studio is here. I would say it's a shame, but I don't care. Yeah, fair enough, Electro. Honestly, I feel like we got our and honestly, Vakama asking for art help was not his forte. He was just like, draw something interesting from nature or a caricature. It's like, all right, yeah, I could have come up with that. Um, drawing something original from your own mind. What? I don't know what to draw. Um, and I can't draw because Lizzie won't give me a turn. Yeah. Yeah. You're going wild.
All these options. I mean, come on. Look at that
Guys,
splatter.
have you thought about joining a THAC or Brawl? No, honestly not. I don't think that anything I would be able to do in that time. That's so silly. That is fun though. Oh, Lizzie, you're being a pest. People are trying to draw here. Ooh, Flynn's Modius is getting started now. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see what she brings to the table. Oh, Swamp, like Swamper Man. Hey, I like that. We're gonna get like honestly, if Shrek's in this new Superman movie, I will flip my lid. That'd be so awesome. Can I join the stream and talk to Vakama? Brick Studio says. Wait a sec. I don't know if I like that idea because Brick Studio hates AI. He's just gonna bully Vakama. I don't know if I like that. Um, it's not that I'm against you joining Brick Studio. I think we're just kind of in a lazier mood in terms of setting up like a call-in type stuff. So, can I get like a rain check where we can get you in on one of the next ones and try and do like it would be nice to do to set up. Oh my gosh, you opened like some news thing and I saw 4 dead. Oh no, who said F off?
Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry. I'm having too much fun. Okay.
Lizzie's ticking off our fellow artists.
I.
Come on, I told you.
Okay.
You're being too bad. Uh, um,
I'm a pretty princess.
well, yeah, I don't know if I could put the energy and effort into making a really quality back or Brawl. I actually haven't even heard of Brawl, but I assume it's also a short form, like make an animation in a relatively short amount of time contest. Um, have a viewer stream one day? Is that what I'm hearing? Yeah, I've actually done one before on with Discord. I made it unlisted years ago. It was interesting. It got a little off the rails. But I feel like we're in a little, we got like a nicer, tighter group here that it would probably be fun. Animation Mayhem said good night. Well, thank you for popping in. Your drawings look good. It was a joy having you guys pop in. Dino, please don't ruin me drawings. Guys, you know what you must do. Just kidding. Uh,
All right, also.
and also don't worry, they can't ruin your drawings. You can always move your layer later. You can make another page and just move it out of the way.
Yeah, here's an example.
Yeah.
See, I do all this. I move my layer down to the bottom or top, like that. See, so you can move your layers. Don't wrap through it. But yeah, just an example. You can go to your
Nice.
layers and select your own things and move them out of the way. So
I haven't watched your channel in a long time. I decided to from the Ignition Zone server. Oh, thank you. Well, I appreciate you just taking a peek again, because yeah, um, I've been keeping at it. I've gone up and down with some of the things that people have enjoyed. I used to be more consistent with Mata and pretty standard stuff. I'd like to get more consistent with Mata again, but it's just hard with all the time and everything. Um, and lately, and my highlight animations can be edgy, which you know, and some people. No, I guess I'm just ranting, but I totally understand people popping in and dropping off at certain points throughout all the years. And thanks for taking another look.
Christopher says,
We have fun here, and Ignition Zone's great.
Christopher says, let's get drunk.
Yeah.
On that note, I'll draw you a glass of wine.
There you go. It's very
I'll make it nice and artsy too.
Rainbow Trinity. Wow.
Oh, okay. Someone draw a nice big peach.
Cheesy beefy farts, Bumcrack Jones said. Heck yeah. Hey, Bumcrack Jones, I swear it's been a while since you popped up in the chat. Welcome. I come from more of the 2014 to 2016 crowd. Ah, yeah, fair enough. When G2 kind of came, although that was a little before G2 came back. That was towards the ending of well, I guess yeah, it's actually 2014's the exciting anticipation because all the leaks started coming out in July. Man, that was a time. It was a really exciting time hearing that Bionicle was coming back. It got a little less exciting when we saw that it was coming back with sets that were okay. I was still excited for the sets and hopeful that the story would pick up, but the story never picked up, and the sets got worse. So sad, like you know, mixed bag of memories with G2, but the anticipation for it when it originally got announced, like there's no what a time to be alive. It was really exciting and especially having all my friends around IDS and Larnu, and they all got in on doing some fun stuff. Yeah, I still remember the Mesonex stream you did, Callan. Oh, that was a fun one. Yeah, when we went through the TTV wiki. Is that what you're talking about? Where we were teasing them a little bit? Yeah. We may have gone a little far teasing them at the time, but like there that was such a weird thing. Like we were just joking around, so obviously nothing came of it. It's weird that the just me not even trying to make like a real drama, just doing a little joke with the LJAI ended up spinning into a whole drama with that. But I took it down. It was for the best I did, and overall there's peace in the Bionicle community once again. But yeah, silly fun stuff like that. We tease TTV, because I think that sometimes they've been very reluctant to poke fun at themselves or just have a you know have a uh, have a laugh and also just have a humble sense of self, I guess, considering that kind of thing. But I mean, it's a fandom wiki. Yeah, that wiki was weird too. So I thought it was pretty ripe material to poke fun at. Like whoever, if anything, we were poking more fun at the people who actually filled out that wiki. Like I get that you enjoy TTV, but why in the world would you write like little blog articles talking about how, or like little like articles of talking about how Kahi is Jahi and the amazing raisin and the Mezenak bit was especially funny because they're like talking about how he loves grinding video games. Like, do we really need a wiki page talking about how like some people on the internet who don't even make that much stuff artistically just enjoy grinding video games? I did watch the recent drama unfold for better or worse. Yeah, it wasn't ideal, and I could have handled it better at parts, but um I think LJ could have too. And while I do feel like it's a little annoying, we never came to a proper resolution. Uh, he never really apologized for how like out of hand he took it. But I wasn't nice either, so it's fine. It's I hope that he's doing well. I mean, hey, he got to hang out with Streamer and Duck. What? Streamer? He got to hang out with Faber, Mezenak, and Duck Bricks for a little online Q&A thing. Uh, so that's cool. But it sounds like he's been pretty busy other than that, because he literally has not made a video since that one. And with him taking down that video, it looks like he hasn't made a video in like 4 years. So yeah, those guys, they need to pick up on making some real stuff in the community. Ooh, you got 300 strokes now. Your creativity knows no bounds, it said. Um, yeah, where is everybody in the chat? I guess everyone's drawing, so no one's writing the chat. That is the one consequence of
I'm
this
drawing
stuff.
Christopher now a shot of whiskey.
Him hanging out with Mezzo is what he always does. Yeah, that's fair, but they haven't really done their podcasts much, have they? Like, I don't mind. Like, I'm just saying they haven't even really done like hangout type stuff. There's like um they haven't done any real content in the last 6 months. They've just been, I think they all had to get adult jobs and stuff. Oh, Flynn's Modis is drawing Vampira. Can we like zoom out and see what she's working on? I'm curious. Yeah.
Just for Christopher.
Wait, I thought it was your idea to draw a bottle.
No, he said let's get drunk. So I was like, okay, I'll give him a bottle, a glass of wine, and a shot of.
But your idea was, I mean, so saying it's your ideas.
He gave me the idea. It's his fault.
Whatever. All right, hey, that's cool. That looks good. I like that. I like all the shaping. I like the adaptation of Vampira's Mask too. You see that blue bionicle over there with like silver on its head? It's right by a little purple one that has no head on it. See how there's like a purple leg with no head on the black body. On the second shelf, the second to the top shelf of that.
My eyes are adjusting, so.
Yeah.
Let's say it's bluish mask.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what she's adapting.
Mm.
Oh, it's Crobat! Yay! Multiple bats. I like that. Crobat's awesome. I think the TTV brand is just about done for overall. Keep the pieces ended. They are prepared for the final episode, I think, next month. That's kind of crazy, especially since they have all those subscribers, but the viewer base is about as engaged as my channel. Maybe less so. So it is pretty wild. I'm kind of shocked that they were never able to figure out how to become like proper Ninjago commentators. Was there just not enough of a ongoing interest in them like talking and reviewing the show? Like the Ninjago show continues to this day. I'm kind of shocked that they weren't able to kind of continue building out an audience, focusing around Ninjago. Maybe did they just not? Did they lose interest, I guess, and then half the people dropped off? All I'm saying is that for as connected as Mezenek and LJ are, it feels like they could be making more stuff together and be more of a dynamic duo getting content out there. But at the same time, I say, hey, I've gotten super busy and I don't get to do as much stuff with IDS and Larnu these days. But that's where I'm very blessed to have my wife who likes doing streams. It's fun that we can still do some fun online content with you guys, even if it gets like a couple hundred views here and there. Sakota is the only person working on the channel now. Works at local. Really? That's cool. I didn't even know Sakota works for Lego. That's cool. What capacity? Well, good for him. He ended up getting a W despite his Bionicle project taking the L. I do think the criticism for that project being $120 was warranted, but outside of that, overall a talented guy from what I've seen. So, it's cool to hear that he's got some work with them. Uh, Core fans were Bionicle and Zoomers who don't listen to Bob podcasts. You say that, but like people watch Ben Cossey's channel a lot, and a lot of his videos are become sort of like some of them are like glorified podcasts. I know that more recently he's kind of cut down on some of those time frames, and he has more focused commentary type videos of. But frankly, none of his visuals have ever been the most engaging. They're glorified slideshow videos. I hope to talk about one day one of the sets one day. He's a designer, if I'm correct. Interesting, cool. That's that's fascinating if he's an actual designer. Unfortunately, it seems like he may not be picking the best time. If you look at some of the Marvel sets, the Lego designing has gotten worse. But then when you look at some of the other more technical sets, it's gotten better than it's ever been. So Lego's really weird right now. Yes, Master Sentinus. What is going on there? That's weird. Um, Scudamus Prime says, "Good morning, everyone. It's 5:30 a.m. Oh my goodness. God bless you and your time zone." Lego set it up for failure. Are you talking about Lego set up TTV or the Ninjago show? Um, I think part of the issue with TTV is too many cooks in the kitchen as YouTube switches to a more singular person-focused channel. Partly, yeah, but at the same time, surely since like I just don't understand how like Mezenak and LJ kind of turned it into just the two of their channel anyway, between the Knack and Jay podcast. So why aren't they just going full force with like making Knack and LJ content? They could literally just rebrand the channel to Knack and Jay. They would like do the other people in the channel have like some kind of stake in the ongoing ownership of the channel or something? That's my question. Like how did they sign some kind of like legal document where they can't even use the channel anymore? Like granted most of those 60,000 subscribers are like dead accounts or not engaged users, but if the two of them I why are we talking about TTV? Mostly from like a business perspective. I find it interesting. Like I hate to say the fall of TTV because, but it kind of is, especially at this point. Like they're closing everything down basically. So I feel like having questions about what the makeup of the channel is and why they haven't just like kind of they could literally redesign the channel to be about the two of them. Okay. Well, if Mezzo is the main owner, then why are he and LJ not like making some kind of deal where they get like 50-50 split and just say, "Hey, everyone else, thank you for your participation over the years. You're all, if you ever want to make something here, we're gonna try and do things in a slightly more professional capacity, even if it's just a side hustle." LJ was basically my entire story with Bionicle. That makes sense, that one trooper. Yeah, his reviews were very prevalent for the entire 2010s as far as getting people engaged in the sets and stuff and talking about them. So so yeah. I mean, he basically was the face of the channel for its early days, especially as it was kind of shifting out of, hey, let's subscribe to this channel. It's making the Minecraft Bionicle movie that they didn't end up making for like 6-7 years. I feel bad Ignition Zone joined at the wrong time. I feel like I'm always talking to him about TTV. LOL.
Thank you, Ignition Zone, for promoting the stream.
Yeah, thank you. Everyone like the stream. Yes, thank you. Please be patient. We have autism. Yes. Who wrote that?
I have no idea, but
That's
hashtag
funny.
relatable.
Wait, we could tell by the layer. If but unfortunately it's such a
Oh, I
tiny
think
text.
it's. I think it's.
Quinsmodius.
You silly.
Oh yeah, yeah it is. Sorry for erasing for
I love it.
that's funny.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, did I take it over? Oh no, no wait. Oh no.
Oh, here. Hold
By
on.
clicking on it, oh, can I change the owner?
Oh.
Can we change it? I think if by tapping on your layer, I made it my layer. I'm sorry, Flinsmodius. You
Okay.
may have to just make a new
Wait.
layer and add on
Wait.
top. Yeah, she added a new layer. Sorry. Sorry about that. It's me, and we could have just waited for her to say it. Well, it's okay. You can still just have the two layers, and we'll just. Sorry about that, though. That's such an annoying thing. My bad. Man, Oso, your drawings look great. Mine look weird. Oh yeah, zoom in. I gotta see how Oso's
Oh,
coming.
sorry.
It does look good.
Ah,
You flipped it.
No, I didn't. You moved the mouse.
Oh,
You silly.
what? How did I ruin it just by moving the mouse?
Because I was doing the zoom out. And
Okay,
your mouse
okay, all right. You're right.
I know.
That is good.
So
You're
were you
right.
trying to
You're
zoom
right.
in
You're
on it?
right. I just wanted to see Osa's work. Yeah, he's doing a good
Yeah,
job.
it's pretty good.
Looks nice. Oh yeah, LJ was my start was Legimation Studios. Yeah, man, he was the real beginning. He was the pretty much the first generation of real reviewers. Because I know Shadow Gear did a lot of reviews back in the day, but it wasn't so much of sets, so I think it was mostly of his own locks. It's kind of a shame just how much of content he had on the internet that's just completely lost. And it's all because Junie deleted it. Oh well. Um, Canadian election happening right now. That's right. Uh,
Pokemon Go to the Canadian polls.
who are you hoping wins, Lizzie?
I think.
Are you hoping for
I
the
think.
Pierre Polyev
No.
polyamory?
No, I'm gonna go with um, hmm, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shadow the Hedgehog. Let's go. Let's get him. All right, Lizzie, can you engage with the chat? I want to see if I can
Yeah,
doodle
sure,
something.
babe.
I want to draw.
Leo is definitely high, says Chris.
Yeah, I
You're
think
probably
so.
right.
Oh, I gotta come up with something cool to draw. Oh yeah.
It's hard for me to get up.
Pete Marquette. Who's Pete Marquette? Pierre Marquette. What?
Oh, I think you can leave
Oh.
the layer if you right click on it.
Oh, can
let
I?
Me, let me see.
Oh yeah, leave layer. Okay. Can you toggle?
Assign layer to.
Flinsmodius.
There
Yeah,
we
there you
go. Perfect.
All right,
Okay.
good deal.
Now we're back.
We're so bad.
So bad.
Thank you for helping us with that,
Yeah.
Flinsmodius. Oh, good stuff. I'm voting for Galuk
I just
Tus-
draw Lizzie, says
Galactus.
Sentimus.
Galactus.
Wait, Sentimus, where am I?
Oh yeah, I want to see that.
He says he just draw Lizzie. Is that me, the little turquoise square?
I like to imagine you're the dinosaur. No, he's trying
Oh,
that.
he's currently.
Like drawing your name.
Um,
I don't know.
we shall see.
Anyway.
I love the backward Z's. I think that makes me special. I feel special.
All right.
Good.
What?
The backward Z's.
Oh yeah.
Love it.
That's funny.
Pierre Marquette are the names of two steam locomotives in Michigan, says Christopher. Interesting. Oh, not Pierre, no. It's Perry. Pierre Marquette. Paleozoic says, does anyone remember a reviewer in 2011 that used Kopaka's sword as a PB&J knife?
Do not. That sounds interesting.
Cal and the backward Z's are intentional. I love it.
Fair enough.
What are you drawing?
You like to know, weather boy.
I'm a lady.
I'm drawing from memory too because I'm awesome. Unlike someone can't get it up.
Pierre Marquette 1223 and Pierre Marquette 1225 to be exact. Thank you, Christopher. And the blue box girl is called Tisha.
Ooh.
Paleozoic says, I don't know if the reviews were good or not. Just my second grade mind found them funny. I mean, honestly, using a Lego sword as a peanut butter and jelly knife is peak.
Peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly. It's a good song. Amazing,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Haven't had a good classic PB&J in a while.
peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, and a baseball bat. Sorry. Anyone in the chat writing anything?
I'm reading whatever pops up. Y'all give me something to work with
Guys,
here.
yeah,
I know
give us
I'm
some-
boring without interaction, so.
We all are. We need the chat.
We need the chat.
Ugh.
Anyway. Well. Let's see. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 73. First person who gets it wins my respect for the next 2 weeks. Go. Quentin says, Liz, can you please draw Rylanor, or can you please draw Captain Tice? I already drew Rylanor, didn't I? Was that the guy I drew in the beginning? Yeah, I did my best. I mean, I could really go to work with it, but Sentimus said 69. That's a good guess, but I decided not to choose that number because it would be too easy. Paleozoic said 62. All right, we're getting there.
Can I how do you grab something and move it within your layer?
It's this. First, we'll eat at a lasso or square circle up to you. Oh, but is that a different layer? Because yeah.
No.
Oh, so I used to do the undo. And then deselect. Oh, actually, go to the square. This square thing, and then deselect over here.
Why deselect? Why?
Because that's the only way you're gonna be able to get out of that. So.
Oh man, why did you have to do this?
You can
thing.
You told me to draw a worm over the background.
Yeah, but I thought you would actually make it match the size of it, so you could squash and stretch it. Instead, it's so big, you drew it tiny in the middle. And even when you, oh man,
it gives me creative control. Doesn't like my creative control. Sup, BBFs. How you feeling today? I'm feeling just okay. I'm tired.
Why in the world doesn't it let me erase? Am I in the wrong layer now?
No, you're in the right layer.
It's still not letting me draw. Do I need to reload? Or do? Yeah, it's doing. I think I need to reload the page. Hmm.
900 since Modius. 1 through 73 is silly goose. Quentin says 15. That one trooper says 64. Oso says, I already have Elizabeth's GD respect. It's not hard to get.
Whoa.
All you need to do is say Aurora is epic in all caps. I mean, you're not wrong. Everyone's guessing in the 60s or 15.
Wait, as far as the number?
Yeah.
Your random number?
Mm-hmm. Let's see. So far, Quentin is the closest. Wait. Yes.
Ooh.
No. Yes. No.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, Quentin is the closest. I'm sorry.
You're such a nut. Yes, no, yes, no,
I
yes,
couldn't-
no, yes,
I
no.
forgot how to do math for a second. Doing a number between 1 and 73 to any newcomers. I just chose a random number. 14, Quentin says. Nope. Christopher says, is it 10? Nope. Christopher says that one trooper 1. Y'all are getting further and further away from it. Closest guess was the 15 from Quentin so far. Let's see if y'all will prevail.
Oh, man.
Are you drawing a bionicle?
Yeah. Kind of insulted you don't recognize the design.
Quentin says 16. That one trooper says 25. Alright, that one trooper is now the closest.
Ooh.
RoboBird says 1 trillion. Not quite. 6-shot reviews, the goat reviewer says Ignition Zone.
Yeah. Where is that guy, man? Where did he go? He has a really funny voice. The main thing that he's still present in to this day is IDS's video Frank. He did a great job voicing that character. He needs to come back and repost all his old stuff. That'd be awesome.
Quentin keeps guessing 16. So far, that one trooper with 25 is the closest number. It was 15 as the closest number. Now it's 25. So. And 60s were not close. As close as 15. So. Use your math skills, people. Christopher says, whoops, there it goes. My brain stopped. Way ahead of you. Paleozoic says 6-shot is the second best Decepticon.
Yeah, I believe it.
Paleozoic says 23. Christopher says, is it 23? No, now you're getting further away.
You guys are silly. You're all just like are trying to guess
Whoa!
a number.
Whoa! Sentimus is 35. He is now the closest.
Oh my god.
Very, very close.
Wow. This is truly riveting stuff.
I'm engaging your comments,
That's true.
your
I
chat.
can't- I
So
can't ask for
just guessing a bunch of random numbers.
anything better.
6-shot was funny. He gave me a YouTube advice in 2011. Says Ignition Zone.
That's cool.
Flinsmody says 37. A little further, but still very close. That one trooper 39. Okay, we're getting a little further away now.
33.
150 says Kylo Ren. You're very close as well, Callan.
32.
Kylo Ren also says, "Where's the
31.
link? Can I copy paste the link?"
30, 29.
No. Wait, hold on, honey. I need to paste the link. Okay. All right. Banana Bros. 150 is a number between 1 and 73, so not quite 150. Hey, hey, Callan, have you watched R.R. Slugger before?
I have a little, yeah. He seems I like the video okay, but I don't like how down he was on the telemetry, but I understand it. The telemetry are kind of mixed. How do I switch? Oh, I just clicked the wrong one.
Let's see, just like you and Kelly, you know that Peter Marquette 1225 is the more famous of the two being used as the image and sounds of a Christmas movie. Huh, interesting. Polar Express? Yeah, so far Sentimus has the closest number. And then Callan had also an equally close number earlier.
I bet you I said it.
Nope.
And all the ones I listed, I didn't say the number.
Nope, your first number was equally close as Sentimus was.
But I said 32, 31, 20, 30, 29, 28, 27.
And you got further away as you went down.
So it's 34?
Yeah! I was hoping a chat member would get it, but...
You didn't have to say yeah. You could have just said, I don't know.
Well, then no one else would guess 34. If I didn't give it an affirming, overwhelming, yeah! So Callan has my respect now.
By just guessing over and over. I don't know if I'd call that respect.
I think people would hate the Toa Metru more if they were bad characters. Luckily, Vakama is the best Toa of fire, says Paleozoic. Do you agree? I agree too.
I do agree, but I'm writing down one.
Lizzie, yes, Pere Marquette is the locomotive that was used in the Polar Express. Yeah! You're actually one of the few people that got it right the first guess, because the Polar Express is like one of my favorite Christmas movies. I watched it like 12
Which is
times one
so
Christmas.
lame. Sorry. It's not very good. Wait, who's better? Who made my mouth yellow? What the heck?
Also says annoying FUCKASS tablet keeps playing with the drawing settings. Maybe I should buy my own Samsung tablet or something. Mayhaps. Quentin says I can't join.
Oh no.
Are you? I thought you've already been drawing, Quentin.
Oh no.
Can I check the users to see?
Yeah.
I wonder if maybe he just needs to like. He's gonna.
What do you think of my bonk?
I love it. I will never forgive Vakama for getting Likon killed, says that one trooper.
I know, that was pretty embarrassing. I can't draw. Oh no.
We need to zoom out and see what he can't draw.
Um,
Oh.
yeah. Thank you. I'm gonna try and finish coloring.
Okay. Because I need to make an account, says Quentin. Oh.
Oh yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah.
Is it that hard to make an account?
Paleozoic said, I will say though, I think most of Slugger's takes on Bionicle are pretty bad overall. His system content is peak and a big inspiration on my own content.
That's good. Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, using their paint tool is pretty good.
Oh, the filler tool?
Yeah.
Well, it's because you just gotta fill in as much stuff as you can. Not fill, but like connect as many lines as possible.
Yeah, I get that, but my point is that it also like doesn't get every white pixel on the outside. That's the thing I don't like about it.
Quentin says I need to ask my parents. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Thankfully, it's like nothing more than just like an account just to draw stupid stuff with friends. So, yeah. Just to have them rest assured that it's nothing crazy and
Oh, who colored in my eyes? Dagnab you. I mean, I am being mad, so I guess it kind of works.
I bet it was Osa.
Yeah, you're probably right. Stinker. Get my red back.
Angie Callan, says Robobert.
I am angry. When people mess with my art, I get angry.
Christopher says Pere Marquette 1225 is in Oso, Michigan at the Steam Railroading Institute. I had the honor of meeting that locomotive face to face. That's so cool.
That's pretty wild.
Did you say it Oso, Michigan?
That's wild.
OSSO? As in our very own Oso? He said I also met Pere Marquette 1223 as well at Chinook Pier at Michigan as well. It was a nice place to check out. Cool. I guess you're a cool train enthusiast. Pretty neat. Oh, who just tried to give that character a wiener? I saw you erase it. Paleozoic says, can we all agree Vakama is Rodimus Prime / Hot Rod, but actually done good?
Kinda. I don't know enough about Rodimus Prime.
Well, that's
in which arc?
Robobert
Like
says
the original Rodimus Prime? Because there's also Rodimus Prime in Energon, I think. Or it might be Armada. Pretty sure he's in Armada. Hot Rod and Energon.
Well, Robot says Rodimus could be a good character if Optimus didn't hog all the spotlight, so maybe that's why.
Yeah, it's one of those things where they tried to do like a passing of the torch type things, mainly so they could make new toys. But the problem is they just made Rodimus too whiny from the get-go. That long-term fans never took to him. And so they paid tribute to him and had him pop up and again, here and again in many adaptations since. But Optimus is just too enduring of a design and character, and so he gets put in every cartoon. And Rodimus isn't Transformers Animated the only one to have like two distinct designs between a Hot Rod and a Rodimus? Unless I'm mistaken. Let me know if I'm right about that, guys. If they sort of.
Paleozoic says G1, the 1986 movie, is my all-time favorite movie.
That's your all-time favorite movie? When they literally just killed off all the Transformers just to sell toys? I mean,
Oh, Christopher corrected. He said that it's at Owosso, Michigan. I think Oso, Michigan would be funnier. we have our very own Oso. But he said, also, yes, Lizzie, I am a train enthusiast. I have Thomas the Tank Engine to thank for that. Oh, that's really
Yay.
cute.
we have a ton of trains. We love Thomas in this household.
I wish I would have like looked more into trains because I think they're really cool. Robert said Hasbro's too afraid of keeping Optimus dead. It's been almost 40 years.
Yeah.
Animated does not show Rodimus in its hot rod form, said Robert.
I could have sworn there's like he's a background character. There's someone who looks like him in hot rod form. Can you look at that, RoboBird? I'm pretty sure they like in the background they had like a hot rod looking character. I might be mistaken about that though.
Oh,
They're
Paleozoic said
making me
no,
green.
that the Unicron trilogy. Hot Shot is Hot Rod in Japan.
I now turned Callan's eyes green. Okay, so now I'm gonna be green. Okay. I mean my eyes in real life are kind of greeny. But I like them blue. I like to imagine they're still blue, and that's why I signed them blue and Bonkel.
Kylo Ren says my favorite movie is Euro Trip and Hot Tub Time Machine. Nice.
Yeah. Hot Tub Time Machine 2.
I'm also that guy whose favorite character is Star Saber, said Paleozoic Bricks.
I see.
Christopher says, I mean, they brought most of the G1 characters back later. Remember, I had the honor of meeting Optimus Prime himself. Nice.
That is pretty cool.
Well,
I don't think I feel like I don't think I've met a single hero of mine in real life, and that's okay. I mean, because most of them are just probably nice people that I would just go, hi, I was inspired by your work, just like 100 other people, and I go, thank you. I mean, it doesn't take away from being cool, but sadly, it's half the people that I admired that would be cool to meet: Kevin Conroy, Norm Macdonald, and dozens more. They're all dead. So I'm not. It would be cool to see Peter Cullen, but the guy's got to be. He's probably dropping off the tour circuit entirely at this point anyway. So.
Well, I'm sorry. No, I was gonna say I'm sorry for not guessing that was a Callanlof, but you only had like the leg, and it hadn't been colored in yet.
You should recognize the shape.
It was only the leg.
But the shape is obviously a leg shape.
Okay.
It's only a true Bible fan would know. Is what I'm trying to say.
That one trooper says kids actually locked themselves in their closet when they found out Optimus died back in the 1986 movie.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. With
Oh,
Optimus
yeah.
died as the Autobot cause. Jeez. It's really messed up.
Heh.
Paleozoic Break says, I met real life Peter Griffin at NYCC. Christopher says, no one is arguing with you, Kyle. Christopher says, Callan, Peter Cullen is in his 80s.
I know, which is why I've given up on seeing him too, because he's probably not even going to conventions anymore. And if he does, well, maybe he is, I don't know, but probably not at nearly the rate that he used to. And maybe if he comes to a MegaCon, I would love to see him. I want to try and get more involved with the MegaCons, since they do have Legos displays there, but we haven't got set up there. We haven't joined a lug.
Sentimus says, is it weird of me to draw a humanoid tissue box? Absolutely not. We don't judge here on this stream. It's a judgment-free zone. Just call us Planet Fitness.
I judge. It's a Lizzie judgment-free zone.
Yeah, I don't judge easily. Well, depends on the context. But I
Yeah,
try not to
She
judge.
said some pretty touchy things behind closed doors, which I will not dare repeat.
Yeah,
Or even I went,
a
whoa.
lot of times I don't like being judgmental, so I try when I do feel myself judging, I try to humble myself and be like, am I really any better? And a lot of the
I
times
know,
the answer
you're
is no.
racist. Just kidding.
But sometimes I'm like, yeah, I have a right to judge this, or and I probably don't, but like I'll feel that righteous indignation, not righteous, but I'll feel that like, you know,
Accusation.
yeah, like I don't judge much, so I can judge now. It's not really a nice thing to do, and I need to be better.
No more judging. This is not American Idol.
Okay.
We don't judge. But we do.
Okay. Paleozoic said, I mean, if you were an animated fan, you could meet David Kay, also the best Megatron.
That's true, and I do like him as Optimus in the animated cartoon, but he'll never be Peter Cullen.
Banana Bros. Look, oh, that's what Banana Bros that someone was mentioning. Was it Sentinel?
Oh yeah, I messed up his dinosaur by moving your hair. I was trying to move my thing out of the way so
You can erase the hair. That's okay.
the keep covering up my mouth with stupid green.
You can erase the hair.
That's
On the dinosaur. And honestly, you can erase Toothless too. It's taking up a whole corner that's like.
I know, I could have made my Callan bigger. I'm pretty happy with my little Callan though. His kicking motion. I could do a lot better, but I did my best. Callan, I was about last year when I saw Peter Cullen. Despite his age, he has a very strong grip. Ooh, when he grabbed my shoulder, I felt his fingers digging the bone. I had to hold it against him though. Dang. Peter Cullen, like crushing Christopher Yagodzinski. He's like, it is time to break your shoulder. And then he just crushes. It's like, ah, my Yagodzinski. Was that a good impression of how the interaction went? Callan, do you like Beast Wars? I have the weirdest relationship with Beast Wars and Beast Machines because when I got into those things, it was when I was young, and like the the Transformers website or something had a bunch of clips from those shows. So I caught a bunch of the narrative of Beast Wars and Beast Machines through just some like random shorter clips that were either on YouTube or these websites, like the Transformers website. So I can't honestly say that I like either of them because I haven't watched them in full. But I watched enough of Beast Wars to say that I thought the story was overall interesting enough, but definitely not in love with them. I watched all of animated. I really enjoyed animated, and I watched all of um, Prime. I like Transformers Prime too. Those are probably, I know it's probably a normie take to say those are two of the best adaptations, but they are in my opinion. I really liked both of them, both their universes. I really like the world that animated built up. It was cool to see Optimus Prime be a little bit of a underdog in the universe, and it was just cool. And all the war with Cybertron was great. I loved the Shockwave arc with all that, and getting Corey Burton back. That was Chef's kiss, perfect. It's just a shame that we don't have like Corey Burton Shockwave in a cartoon with Peter Cullen Optimus since G1, because they barely ever interact in G1. I thought that overall Shockwave was cool in Transformers Prime, but I would have loved Corey Burton to have voiced him in that. In my opinion, it would have been good. Yeah, this is a wild thing. We probably should end soon since it's already 11.
Serge actually just got here and said, "Are you about to?"
He was here earlier, wasn't he?
I don't know.
Yeah, he was. not for too long though. He said he was gonna draw, and then he didn't. Oh wait, no. He was inviting me to play a Smash. That's right. We'll try and do that, Serge. Actually, Callan, it was because I thanked Peter Cullen for helping me overcome my fear of robots. He burst out laughing as he grabbed my shoulder. He said it was awesome and great that it's a. That is funny. You were scared of robots until Optimus Prime's warm heart soothed your soul. That's great. If you don't like Transformers Animated, we can't be friends. I love Transformers Animated, so don't worry. I will be your friend. I love that Corey Burton voiced Shockwave in that cartoon, and I kind of wish we got Peter Cullen as a version of Optimus or as a character in Animated. I would have liked that. David Kaye did great, especially in the context of what they were doing in that show. But I would have really liked Peter Cullen in Animated because I thought that world was so good. I had to ask the question about ending for the bit. Oh yeah.
Get it.
Yeah, because he's always here at the end. Yeah. Yeah, no, we do need to end it soon. That was a good idea.
Yeah,
So now you might have to reload it again. So it's I think when you do, I think it's a glitch with the grab tool. Now you cut off some of my worm, but you're not very careful. You got a little wild there. Now move that worm back so my kicking firmly against the side of his head. Oh wow. Oh man, you're gonna get that really detailed. I mean, it's okay. You can be a little bit. I am a 86 Beast Wars and Victory fan. Interesting. And Macross on how we look at Jetfire. Interesting. I cheered out loud when I saw Omega Supreme in anime. That was sick. Omega Supreme was awesome in that show. Okay, peace out, chat. See you later, Surge Gaming. Yeah, we've had a nice steady around 9 to 14 people around the stream. Thank you guys for hanging out with us this whole time. It's always fun to just goof around with y'all. And I'm glad we were able to answer a lot of questions. So did he have anything to do with Dirk Dinobot? Robobird asked. With who? I'm not sure what he's talking about with that. Well, I appreciate that that you're trying to really clean it up, but it's getting to be bedtime, babe. Do you not want to use the tool to do it? The pen? Lizzie's going ham on the mouse. She couldn't even let me keep drawing when I got the pen. She's got to take over the mouse. She's just she's an artistry hog. She's a draw hog. Lizzie's a draw hog, even though now she's not drawing, she's erasing. She's having a lot of fun too. Good night, everyone and everything. Well, anyone who's still hanging out, we will probably be here for another 20 minutes thanks to Lizzie.
Just touch that.
Because you're poking at your skin. Making her shell bleed. It's picking at her scabs. It looked like it was wet.
Why don't you want to touch it?
I like blood.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I was curious. I'm a toucher. I'm like,
You're very
I'm a
tactile,
toucher.
huh?
Yes, I am tactile. I'm like, ooh, is that wet?
Is that blood? Let me touch
That bloody bull? Good night, guys. Flinsmodius said, oh yeah, I want to see the Flinsmodius wrap up her drawing. We're not quite done yet. We'll be soon. Oh my gosh, we need. If you really feel like fixing that in the morning, you can fix it in the morning.
Awesome job.
Don't do OF count. Don't worry, Cameron. Well, I'm gonna do that. Oh yeah, can you move the worm back in front of it? How does that work?
I just selected it.
Can you move him back? Oh my god. You should have done the bottom first. If anything, you could do like blue lines around the bottom, make it look like a cool blue impact kit. Well,
I'll put them there for now so I can easily select them later.
oh, wait, can you just put them for the end of this?
Where do you want him?
I wanted the foot directly against his side of his head.
Well,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
That's
that's the
annoying.
problem with
Why'd you
that.
mess that up? The little white. That's okay. Put the white over Cal's foot. It's fine. Oh, but it does cover the worm too. Dang, you really did mess this up.
You were kicking his butt earlier, so maybe I'll make it like that again.
Yeah, here, let me just do it. No, let me do it real quick. I'm gonna do like that. Oh, come on.
Here, deselect. Okay.
Wait. Let's just do a big yellow impact.
That worm is elegant. Thank you, Kylo. I worked
Thank-
on it very hard.
Yeah, it really is a good worm. It's one of the best drawings here tonight. And probably Lizzie's best drawing tonight. Her Bill Clinton was really good too. But that was another stream. Looks kind of like he's like going Sam.
Yeah.
I like. Hey, wait a sec. Nope. Perfect excuse now. I'll move him. Oh man. Oh, but the Leela head moved off the body now too.
Yeah, and my hair for
Well,
the dinosaur probably moved too.
I like die worm. Yeah.
I like dye.
Well, let's see.
Yeah, dinosaur's
We need
hair
to
is
go to
gone.
bed, so let's look at where everyone is at. Here for the end. And send
Oh
it.
look, this was drawing JoJo.
Aw, that's cute. For a second, I thought that was Callan, but he just has a similar face to Callan, so makes sense. Oh, the Pride Act looks 6 foot Modius. I like that. I like Dieworm. Hey, hey, Sentiment, stop it. Stop with the editing. You guys keep hacking. You're hacking. I like you. You guys are little trolls. We like to do a little trolling. The worm seems to be getting away rather than being injured. That's right, that one trooper. The God Emperor of Dune. The worm is elegant. Oh yeah, we read that. Alright, good. The stream will end, but the Legend of Callan getting double crossed by Jube continues. That's right. I think that's a good way to end. Thank you, that one trooper. I got a speedrun getting my old laptop out to doodle something, Aki said. Oh crap. Oh, why did I read that one? Is he here? Is he drawing something? He's here in there. There's two of them actually. Is he drawing something? Aki, if you're still there, unfortunately, I think we just need to call it. We'll have opportunities again. We gotta get Kahaku Zaku back too. Remember him? He joined us in one of the streams. So the pages go away. So if you guys want to just draw anything on here in your own time, we'll do that. In fact, we'll do a quick. We'll end the stream actually by going to the other drawing we did the other night, just to see where everyone was at when we finished that night. Here's what we did before. I drew Centimus. Lizzie drew Bill Clinton. And then we had a cool Batgirl that was finished. Oso got his babes in there. Mike Tahu by Vaituru. Carrot Dave. Lizzie's Grapes and Cherry. And a Tiny Callan. And then Gay Callan, which is okay. And then that was from another stream. All right. We're done. Thank you, everybody. Sorry, Aki. We'll get you on the next one. God bless everybody. Good night. Bye, 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 bye. We love you. Oh, my drawings may be good, but